It's sort of like a stream going through. It's weird. Hot spot. Myself, but little things like that. Beautiful features. Yeah. I wonder if it's a blood or proper one or blow. I'm sure you've had enough cold timing around and you're enjoying yourself anyway. Oh, it's hectic. Where did you go again for? Cyprus. Oh, lovely. Not in Napa, but we've like 30 odd family members trying to coordinate them all. It was. Yeah, we need another holiday now. Yeah, to get over it all. Yeah. Oh, it's a real well. Yeah, real well.
On holiday sitting out here.
It's a real well. Just wander, guys. I'll just let you. Yeah, okay. Just wander around. They're all. Cheers. It's going to cost her too. So that's the boundary. Yeah. We need some to chew the grass.
Yeah, you could have goats and everything.
Problem is, cinema electric cable. The other option is to extend that, the existing one.
This is beautiful, isn't it? Where do you park these?
This is literally swapping ours, but
this is a garden. This in itself is a little festival, isn't it? That's what Lee's friend does.
Who? What festivals?
Lee, yeah, Lee's friend. They have only for like friends and family.
Oh, there's an old cart here. No way, look at this. An old cart. Horse-drawn.
That'd be good.
I'm not sure where the boundary goes.
Wouldn't it just be where the hedge is?
Possibly, yeah.
I mean,
mark that.
Conifers or some type of conifer, but they don't matter here, does it? It doesn't matter. It's like they're not taking over the garden. You don't even have to do anything to go into
Where did I walk through there last time? Yeah, it is overwhelming, isn't it? It's so much to look at.
I mean, feel free to follow the path round and scoot a bit closer to the rear of the bungalow, because obviously you've got the back part of the garden as well where the telephone box is.
And on the way here, I was like, don't emotion over mind.
Yeah.
So cut the emotions out. Absolutely. It's all about the figures, but it's like.
No, it's too difficult.
And now, once you've seen things,
at home to get things growing in it. Yeah. We've got conifer trees, but they've literally took over the garden. I said, there it's so big, it don't matter there.
No, I mean, well, they're all new trees, those old ones. Jeffrey actually comes. So I had to keep getting this money. And anyway, over last week I managed to get all of this done virtually. Then it broke again. And so it's been this morning and it's now working, so I can collect what I haven't collected already. Now I'm going to cut the rest before it rains tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do you want to see around in the front garden?
Have a look around.
Willow, weeping willow up there. Yeah, that gets pollarded every 2 years.
Every time we go past the house, it's got us. When I get the house and my drinks, go have the weekend with
Yeah, that gets pollarded every 2 years. And underneath it, we've planted, it looks scrappy at the moment, so I haven't weeded. But underneath, we've planted a bed of snowdrops. So it's really pretty.
Are there any fruit trees over there? Because apparently that used to be an orchard. There was an orchard there.
That was a long time ago.
Was it?
Yeah, that was a bit of a history lesson. Jeff and his late wife bought this part of the property, and then they bought a bit more.
Oh, that's why they.
No. There's another street
right.
coming later. Then they bought what was the orchard.
Yeah.
That was an orchard. This is all takes from the Winchfold.
Yeah.
Then I can't remember which way round they came. I think they bought the next door cottage first. Then they bought that lip, and I have got the paperwork to prove it's been done.
Okay, yeah. Well, I saw that down. I thought, oh no, what's going on?
No. I think they all came in separate packets. So obviously the land registry haven't updated.
Yeah, that's quite
it's
slow.
from 1988, so why they haven't updated, I don't know.
Where have you just been?
Round the front garden.
Round the front garden.
I was just saying, I was talking to a friend yesterday or the day before, And I asked, he lives in Kidderminster, and I said, do you know Winterfold Cottage? He goes, do I know that? He goes, of course I know it. His wife's mother was born here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he's like, her dad was the farmhand for the farm, and he was one of the first people to move in, and she grew up here. Yeah. Wow. I don't know any more history than that.
Oh, wow. Because after they bought it, Jeff did some work inside next door, and he said there was still a manger.
Oh, that's probably...
Because it originally was a sheepfold.
Yeah.
That was how it started, and it was just protection in the winter for the sheep. And then, obviously, the farmhands needed somewhere to live, and it was a cheap building to start. Because if you look around, I mean, some of the materials they used were... I found some really old photographs, and you're thinking, oh my God, why did you buy that? I mean, apparently Jeff used to tell the story of their drive used to come from that corner down this way. And he said the first time his mum came, all she was met with was a shed with a corrugated roof. He says, and her face just went, what are you living in? And of course, she just couldn't see it, so then all of a sudden, things developed.
It's a bit the same, history repeating, because when I showed Rachel, she's like, it can't be lived in, it needs all this work. You've got to see past that, you've got to see the potential.
This is what Winterfold's about, being outside.
Yeah.
Or having said that, we've just sat inside, and Rob's just said, oh, it's so beautiful. And people who do notice the road, I don't notice it anymore.
Yeah, you get used to it. We were just saying that.
And actually, while we were down the yard, there was a couple of big motorbikes came around. I thought, oh, they sound nice. So yeah, it is a lovely.
Roses smell beautiful there. I actually could cry. This garden is so pretty.
Well, some of it's gone back to nature. That's what I say at the moment, but it is. And it does lend itself to, to an area that you can use for vegetables.
Yeah.
Again, in our plan, we're going to do and it's certainly too big an area for me to look after.
Hopefully the in-laws, father-in-law, to take control of that. He's got an allotment at the minute, it's huge. It's done a lot.
So it's not just a patch like the modern one, it's like a little secret garden.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Where's that?
Harborne, next door to Botanical Gardens.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's right on the doorstep.
He hasn't just burrowed in us.
It's a proper allotment, but they're all single.
Yeah.
It's like a football pitch.
And stuff.
It's huge.
He loves this.
I can understand, because you can get lost in here. And down the yard at night is wonderful. You just walk around them. And the worst invention ever made was the headlight, the head torch.
Oh yeah.
Jeff he'd be down there at midnight.
Looking at what's going on.
He'd be, are you coming to bed now? Oh, I've just got this to do, and I've just got this to do. And you're thinking,
carry on.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I think we did have a buzzard nesting last year down the yard. With lots of little half-eaten presents.
Oh, there's one over there actually.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, there's remnants of something.
It's fresh. The one there yesterday.
There's only feathers left.
Yeah, a good old munch.
Oh yeah, there's yeah. The other day, when I started home first, I found there was a big patch of feathers. I thought, I can't mow over that. And my nephew looked at me and said, don't be so daft. I said, well, it's like going over somebody's grave. And he just looked at me.
Yeah, do you want to look inside?
Yeah, have a bit of respite.
Deep breath.
So much to take in.
You must, I do apologise, I'm just paranoid about this food.
Oh, that's fine.
The cottage is quite long.
And you're off the road. It's a weird entrance, isn't it? So yeah.
Is there a floor plan? Is there one on the line?
Yeah, floor plan, yeah, on the details, yeah.
She's nice and cool. Just sitting here and watch the birds.
I just like them roses. I could smell them as soon as I walked past them. So
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
One in the pot there smells beautiful.
Yeah. And this is where it all starts to. You have to have a
That's where it all changes.
You have to have a vision. Our plan this is the outside wall for.
Is this where it
the
goes?
courtyard, yeah. And this is where next door starts that way. But we were going to knock that wall down, turn the kitchen round, and have this as like a living kitchen area.
Yeah.
There used to be a big Rayburn here, but it was taken out. And everybody just, these are really, every time you walk past you have to touch them, very tactile. The reason we've got all sorts of stupid furniture in the wrong places, I sold a house last year as well, so I had to merge 2 houses. And you can't squish 2 houses into a cottage.
So that's another thing I didn't see last time, the old beams.
This is the lounge.
I'm not a fan of beams, but
If they're meant to be there, then it's
I'm
different.
going to bang my head on them.
No, you're okay. A few inches there, Mum.
They're not part of it. It's a bit weird, isn't it? But
Well, actually, if you think these are just put there. This is Jeffrey. This is what he did. Obviously,
because it's a cottage, I don't know. It's like
there's issues. Obviously, I can't deny that. You know, but
you can't really cover it up, can you?
no. That is next door. You know where you
That's
saw the open
wall
window.
there. Yeah.
Right.
That's all secured up, so I can't let you through there. But it's literally just the same size that you can see from outside. And then this wall is part of the bathroom in the hall. And we were actually going to extend a little cupboard into the back here. So you got a huge area to. You never get enough storage area, do you?
No.
Somebody that I fell in love with the log burn.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's from
So
a
you can see
railway.
why.
It's from a railway waiting room.
So many quirky things to see, aren't there?
It's
Yeah,
just
like, yeah.
treasure
I
trove.
can see why when he came back, he couldn't explain it.
Yeah. Trying to explain it all to her, and it's like,
It's hard, isn't it? Yeah, it's hard.
that's a cupboard, isn't it?
Yeah, storage cupboard,
And
bathroom, and then the toilet. I think there is a.
There's a magic switch. It's the first
one.
button.
Oh, this looks like it should be a little circus or
oh, there is a
like a little showroom.
It was a
be a stage.
Like a little puppet thing, that's what it
It was
looks
a
like.
big corner bath, and we took it out, and that was where we're gonna. This is the cupboard, and we were gonna push the wall back,
Right.
so you could actually have a big walk-in cupboard.
Oh, God, wait.
You've got to get used to them if you live here.
First thing with a vacuum. It's spiders. I'm so like, I love nature and I love spiders.
Spiders are good.
I know, but
They keep the flies away.
I know, but they just, as long as they don't come by.
And that's just a loo. This is the bedroom.
Snakes
at the
and lizards,
moment.
frogs, anything like that, but just not spiders.
And we were gonna have this as a dining room because of the view.
Yeah. It's too much to take in, isn't there?
This is the gazebo. It's a bit warm in here, mate.
I feel like I'm in a maze. Like I could get lost.
I like that. I like the thought, the
I got grapes.
things everywhere, different.
My dad used to have grapes back in the old house, growing along the top of the garden.
These are pudding grapes. Unfortunately, not wine.
I was going to say, could we not make wine?
No. They've got pips in them. But it looks like that. Not such a good harvest as last year. I couldn't give them away last year. I got so many. In the end, I actually got to put a box out.
Just out the front.
So please just take it. On account that I'm fed up of it.
I'll be googling what
So in essence, that is the only bedroom, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been the plans, obviously.
Yeah, to go through.
Yeah.
Just trying to get my head around if everything goes ahead. Obviously, we've got to stay somewhere.
Yeah. You and the missus, any kids?